prank phone calls. I would call up like burgers and ask for a generic sounding name and hope someone picked up the phone so I could deal with them, but it invariably ended up on me being on hold forever. Except I never got this was lame, said nothing but time as a kid. So one time I had this girl over. I was like, I was see if I could get him anything, but she was just at my house because that was her bus stop at that point. There's a complicated story behind that. But so we're over, dude, I've got this great prank we can do. And so like for 20 minutes we're just both on hold, you know, waiting for something to happen. And like eventually, like, you know, after all this time I'm waiting for something to happen and nothing is, and finally like, okay, I'm gonna hang up. And I can't find her because she was on a different phone. She apparently had gone home. So, alright, so like really bad at prank phone calls, and this story is going less places than I thought it would. But
I've actually got one if you.
I love that big phone story. And apparently I don't. I got nothing. Really top.
We'll just go. That's all we need.
Alright. So like,
oh, he's going to start. Oh, he is. Yes. I was about to do a scene. You're going to do a story.
Tell a story.
Tell a story.
Basically, like, we're going to keep my story, so you still do your thing. Some friends of mine and I were actually prank calling some people one time, and we were seriously going with this one where we were calling people up and asking them if they knew where the whales might live. But they did, and they'll always say, no, I don't. Like, why would I know that? And I was like, they live in the ocean, you dipshit.
Live.
So like, we're doing this for a while. We're like, okay, we can come up with like a new one. And in all our originality, what we come up with is we start calling, we're like looking through the phone book for people with bizarre names, and we can just screw it. And we realized we found this whole section of the phone book of people with just the name of Corbin. And so we call everybody up and we say like, is that a foreman there? And they're like, yeah, that's me. And we're like, maybe if you get a job, you wouldn't be a foreman anymore.
Oh!
And like the second or third time that we do this, like usually like surprisingly the first people that heard this thought it was hilarious. We're like, man, you're probably right. And the second person just started laughing and then hung up. The person, who as soon as I said this, goes, I'm not sure I follow. I go, well, what I'm saying is that, like, if you got a job, you would no longer be a poor man. It's just like, I'm a woman. And at this point, like, she actually pretty much just had me stumped. Like, I didn't know what to do. I wasn't willing to give up on this because I thought I could still, like, pull the joke out somewhere. Like something had to happen here. And I'm like, but I just couldn't get away with it. And I'm like, man, I'm sorry, this is kind of like supposed to be a joke, and you're either supposed to be like really pissed or you're supposed to laugh. I didn't know where I'm going with this anymore. And she was like, well, better look on the next one. So like, so shit, that's basically the story of like the nicest person on the other end of the phone on a prank call that I could ever make. Recorded by accident. It does sound like my mom. But following up from that, like, I mean, that night really wasn't over by that point, by even a long shot. We continued pranking other people with other various retarded pranks, until eventually at some point somebody decided to call us back. Before we were smart enough to start blocking the calls. So somebody called us back, and they're like, hello? And I'm like, yes. I didn't appreciate that call you just made to me. I'm like, uh-oh. Correct. And he's like, and I immediately hung up the phone. Which, that'll stop him. So the phone rings again, and he's like, hello, this is the Burmese. I'm like, yes, is this the man of the house? And I go, yeah. They said, well, I'm pretty sure that your kids are in a room somewhere, so they're making these prank calls. Really now? What did they say? And so he goes on to repeat the prank, and I'm like, well, that's unacceptable. And you can rest assured that nobody's going to have any trouble for my son ever again. I told you that. I'm going to beat that kid right now. I'm like, man, get your ass in here!
Hi. Are you gonna put stuff on YouTube? Yeah. Freaking sweet.
I don't even want to do a scene.
Woo!
Anyway, so I think I got a kid murdered last night.
What's happening, man?
Some kids broke on my house. It was pretty funny, but I decided to be kind of a tool and call her dad. And I heard a shotgun in the background. Like 3 shots rang out, and then someone was like, "You fucker, you fucker," and 3 other shots rang out.
Who do you think was the shooter? The kid or the parent?
I assumed the parents, but now you mention
Do
it.
you know what the zip code? Do you know what the area code was?
513.
Oh shit, dude, the kid's got a parent. Don't worry about that, dude. That's Cincinnati, they got all the guns there. Oh, Nathan's going. Nathan's going. I'll back you up. I'll back you up.
That's cool. That's cool.
This is the Atlantic Ocean, right? I'm not sure. Try tasting it. I think that helps. Yeah, this is the Atlantic Ocean. I received a very reliable report there were supposed to be some whales here.
Are you sure this is where whales come from?
I don't know. I thought it was maybe looking for shorts. Someone got like a rotary phone over here. I see a 19th century phone here nowadays. In the middle of the ocean. Yeah, I know. There's no whales put it here. They're not all that smart, right? Okay. Yeah, you're right. The whales are here. There we are. Hey, were you here for the whales too? No, I didn't see any whales. Where are they at? I'm telling you, they're right there. You talk to it. Actually, we prefer fresh water. The whales are here, guys, and I can tell everyone. You too. Alright, so I was wondering if you guys might let me apply for a job. Basically, I got some advice last night that I feel should probably be fine.
Nice.
Let's ask you some questions about yourself. Would you describe yourself as wealthy, middle class, or a poor man? Certainly a poor man. Oh, well, it's a good thing you came here to get a job. Sir, there is no place for someone of your caliber at Kroger. We only employ the very most best... Yeah, okay, all right, come on. Yeah, you're right. That's not as good grammar as the downtown Kentucky Kroger. Do you have a tuna? A well-saved tuna? Yes? Well, you better let it out. Well, maybe if you got a job, you wouldn't be appointed anymore. Are there bills there?
Yes, sir. I'm a seawall.
Is your refrigerator running? Because if it's not, then your food that are left preserved might go bad. Son? Yes, Dad? Son, I'm very disappointed in you. Well, what did I do, Dad? That was the lamest prank phone call I got a call this morning from a very upset man. He told me that you asked if his refrigerator was running a steamer, and honestly, he told me it was the worst prank call he'd ever received. He said that some probably is Down syndrome.
That was class.
Are you Michael Foreman?
No.
Well, we're trying to find his son. You see, Danny Foreman